Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. In our last episode, we managed to form a federation, or join the federation, the Favorable Compact. I actually did not know that this was the name of our federation. The first chance we get, we're gonna change this, because the Favorable Compact is just the fucking worst. It's like calling ourselves the Nice Guys. Come on, really? That's so stupid. Anyways, with our allies from the Favorable Compact, we were actually able to vassalize the Hijam Star Hunters, the Fanatical Purifiers. And now we are at war against the Tuxcan regime, the totalitarian regime. Oh, they're the Tuxcan regime. Okay, I said the word regime twice there. We are currently in a war to vassalize these guys as well because they're xenophobic materialists. Thankfully, we share the materialism aspect of things, but they are xenophobic and they have never liked us. So we're just gonna blast them in the ass with our combined might. And by that, I mean to say that my allies will blast them in the ass as I just sit around and basically not do much because we're still fairly weak. But you know what? Our allies are more than willing to come to our aid and help us, so we're gonna take advantage of this situation. And we have encountered aliens in love? Where? Where? I don't see no aliens. You lying sack of shit. Don't lie to me like that. Unbelievable. Alright, man. Let's have you get a wormhole station here and Ishnor here. It kind of looks like it would be a good system to colonize. What about Birham 2A? Not that good. That is the most boring planet ever. Otherwise, there's a whole bunch of unexplored stuff here that we might want to look into in the near future. And I think we will continue to build wormhole stations in and around places until we have access to basically everything. Might be a good idea. In the meantime, our navy is doing nothing. The United Yibrak Worlds has been destroyed. But by whom?
System survey complete.
We can go with... You know what? Let's go with +5 to habitability. Otherwise, the Frontier Clinic increases growth speed. No, let's go with the habitability. That's the first and foremost, the most important thing? Not really, but whatever. Kind of what I want right now, so it's all good.
Complete.
You guys have formed a non-aggression pact? Well, it's not really gonna help you much, because you're losing the war, like, pretty badly.
Complete.
So... I guess... Oh, now they're guaranteeing their independence. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. Hopefully this won't come to bite us in the ass, but it might. It's a little nerve-wracking. Not really sure what to expect with that, but I think we should be okay. I mean, it's not like we're attacking them. I think it would have been a problem if we'd attacked them before. No, wait. If they had guaranteed the independence before we attacked them, I think that would have been a problem, but I think right now we're okay. I don't think we need to worry about their allies coming in to attack them, or attack us, rather. Since they're going to be our vassals, we're just going to leave their wormhole stations so that they have access into our lands, kind of. And Sapphire Lurkers. Ugh. Huh. Ishtar. Alright, well, let's see if we can colonize this ASAP, because this appears to be a very good planet to take hold of. Companion Sphere. Get one of our colony ships. Land here. We're gonna be, I guess, getting rid of the mineral, but we're gonna build a plant. I was planning on building a power plant there anyway, so it's all good. And it'll be Reld Teherk. Great. And I think hopefully this should give us access into this place as well, maybe?
System survey
but just in case we don't, why don't we actually build a frontier outpost there when we have the necessary influence? Because we currently don't. As far as I'm aware. Yeah, we currently don't have the necessary influence.
Situation
So
log
not much we can really do
updated.
about it right now, but once we have the
System
resources,
survey
oh shit. Please retreat.
Situation log updated.
Holy shit. Wow. I did not expect him to get that badly blasted.
Fleet engaged.
Shit.
System survey
Okay,
complete.
you guys need to get back home. Like right now. Did we lose any? Thankfully we didn't lose any there. Huh. 74% war score. Come on, guys. Allies, please. Do this for me. I could go with diplomacy, but I'm actually thinking we go with expansion instead. And I think that'll help us, because it's still kind of early in the game.
Construction
It's only
complete.
episode 4. So I'm hoping that
System survey complete. Anomaly
getting
found.
expansion now would be a good thing to do, perhaps. Alright, Citizen Compact of Umlaut. Mutagen Merchant Guild. Great, thank you for that.
Research complete.
Not really interested. You declared these guys are rivals, right? Is that what's going on? Yes, you have. I guess we might as well, too. Because I don't think there's any chance that we'd be friends with them. What about these dudes? They are rivaling... These guys down here. You know what? Let's not worry about that right now.
System survey complete.
Let's worry about the current war that we have... that we're probably going to win.
Upgraded.
But, we unfortunately do have to kind of lick our wounds right now. Because our navy got crushed. Yeah, their spaceport, in addition to other things, I think just kind of crushed our fleet here.
Research complete.
Which is unfortunate, but you know what? These things happen, right? Let's get a new scientist. And you in here. Corbad? You know what? Let's get you. And we will... Let's get ion thrusters. It's the next cheapest thing. Which one of you... There we go. You guys need a new scientist. You know what? We'll get the youngest dude. Not the best, but whatever. It's fine.
Colonization in progress. System survey complete.
Wow, a lot of rivalries and whatnot happening right now. Jeez. So that's them and them. Cool. Alright.
Construction complete.
Fair enough, we'll probably rival them as well. Because our allies are rivaling these guys. I don't think I'll rival... I mean, there's no chance of us getting these guys into our federation, is there? No, because they're currently in an association status with these guys as well. Alright, fine. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Companion Sphere has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. They will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Let's do it.
Situation log updated.
Let's just hope it's not going to be in like somewhere very far away from us, which is actually quite likely. No, it's all within kind of our allies' ranges. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, you know what? Speaking of allies, let's start building some wormhole stations here in their area. Look at that. I immediately put a wormhole station exactly where I thought they would land. That's incredible. If that's not MLG, I don't know what is. I mean, that is obviously not MLG, but whatever.
Established.
Go over here,
Construction complete.
and I want you guys to start building more wormhole stations. We basically want to expand as much as we can, and let's get one of you guys
Construction complete.
researching that,
System
please.
survey complete.
Realize I'm taking you
Construction
far
complete.
away from where you're supposed to go, but it's okay. You guys could do with a
Ships
diversion. And yes, let's build some more spaceports.
Construction complete.
Can we build... No, we still can't build orbital
Anomaly found.
food thingies. I forget what they're called. Why don't we get this guy researching that? And please build a wormhole station. You guys have finished with that one. Great. So move over to Alpha Hydri. Yeah, go over here and build a wormhole station over there. Although it is difficult to accept, all indications point towards asteroid A1094 being a coprolite, a piece of fossilized feces from some kind of massive life form. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled as to what kind of creature could have produced something like this. Remarkable. Is it, though? Is it? It's a giant piece of space turd. Well, you know what? I guess it is kind of remarkable. That's fine. Why don't we get you over to Pash? Where are you? Okay. Get over here. And you're building stuff there. Great, let's just keep pushing our borders out. And it seems, while I was not paying attention, our allies have won the war for us. Great. So now we have the Tuxcan regime under our rule. Fantastic. The structures on Lictoban, or Lictoban 1, are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Uv Ko notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Lovebots, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Of course, if we're speaking within the context of the Lovebots, we mean something completely different when we say a place for our young to amuse themselves, but we're not gonna get into that. That's beyond the scope of this playthrough. If you want to talk about that stuff, talk to your parents about the birds and the bees and all that stuff. But I'm not here to explain how that all works. Pash, let's get one built there. Thank you very much. Nice. We could go with extra habitability, but actually let's go with the biolab too. That'll increase our science output by a fair bit, I think. Let's see if we can make a beeline to battleships, because I think once we get that, that'll be a huge boost to everything.
Ships upgraded.
Possibly. And you have, oh, you've landed there, right?
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Colossal impact crater? Sure. Go ahead, research that. You're done there. So move over to Real Summot. Durpok, you're done. Move over to Mill. Is this Millie? Like Millie as in Millie Vanilli? A massive crater on Ygrilla 1 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship traveling at full warp rammed the planet for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The Corbat has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed warp field. But as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Alright, fair enough. You can also build a wormhole station, thank you. And we have established a colony. I was not aware of this, but let's go with improved shields. Thank you, let's get rid of that. Aha, it's this place. Oh, it's Ishnor. Got it. Where are you? You're in Millie. So let's build the wormhole station Vanilli, and they can go around pretending to be amazing and all that shit. I kind of want to have range over here as well. But I suppose we'll wait until our construction ships are done with their expansion of wormhole stations, and then we'll get them over to build a frontier outpost there. Yeah, should be fine. Ishnor, let's get you clearing these places off, please, and thank you. I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's not a bad idea to let the let non-robots occupy these farm spots, but I don't know. I just don't know. Actually, speaking of building and all that stuff, I think it's time to activate the mod. Let's go with the mod menu, auto build. Let's turn on all the main settings, and also turn on the remove random improvement of laboratories. The terribly worded phrase, but yeah. And also, I think auto build robots, please. Thank you very much. Fantastic. So now we should see a quick dip in our minerals, I think, as the AI calculates which places need to be upgraded and have what built or whatever.
Complete.
And let's go with another power plant here. If we need to replace it later, we'll do that. But for now, power plant is good enough. Thank you. And these places are being upgraded into engineering. Fantastic. So that's working as intended. Great. Actually, where are you? You're over there. I want you to go over here, build a wormhole station over yonder, and you guys can do the same. Where are you? You're actually good, so let's have you build a frontier outpost here, just so that we can stake a claim there. And someone wants to have an active sensor link? Considering that you guys might actually become the rivals to us, I say let's not. Might be a bit of a mistake, but that's okay. If they hate us, they hate us. I have powerful enough allies that I don't think I need to worry too much about them. Can I integrate these guys yet?
Construction complete.
Not for actually by October this year I can actually vassalize them or integrate them in. Oh shit. We are currently out of energy. How did that happen? Building stations and pop maintenance. Not so much ships, but I think we just need to kind of divert some people over to more energy places? Kind of? Well, you know what? A lot of these the power plants are being upgraded, so I think we're gonna be okay. But if we could get some Betharian stone built up and running, that would just be peachy. And we're actually running out of food too. Shit. That's brutal. Actually, what do we need to replace? Oh, the genetics guy. That's unfortunate. Alright, fine. Let's just get the youngest guy and hope that he improves in a way that would be beneficial in the long run. Crap. Okay, oh, you know why I'm out of energy? I'm so above the sector limit. That's why. I'm such a fool. Let's actually put a couple places into sectors here. Ishnor? Nah, I kind of want to hold on to Ishnor. Let's get these two places into a sector, even though they are probably one of our more well-developed areas. I'd rather hold on to a place that is kind of underdeveloped, so that I can oversee their development personally, rather than have to worry about whether or not the AI is going to do a good job of constructing this or that or whatever. So, yeah, come back home, and you guys have a fair bit of not a fair bit, but a little bit of improving to do over here.
System survey
Shit,
complete.
running out of money again. You know what? It actually might be our ships.
Ships upgraded. Tile blocker cleared.
You're building a frontier outpost there, right? That's fine. Once you do that, though,
Complete.
if you could build a... not a mining station, you know what?
System survey complete.
Let's build a mining station over there. That +5 to energy should be pretty nice. Okay, where is this? Vermteberg. Oh, you know what? Let's put that into a sector as well. Get rid of all these unnecessary things. Vermteberg. There we go. Kind of? Not really? Shit. Well, we've actually leveled out at 0 net gain. So I'm hoping that once we get some of these places up and running, we should be seeing a net positive. But, yeah, if we could get that Betharian stone ready and rocking, that would make all the difference. So,
System
please
survey
hurry.
complete.
What is this? You guys were in a war? The Consolidated Terrassi Domains and these dudes. Okay, so who won? Made peace with them. They seeded the planets. Wait. Let's see their military power. Equivalent and overwhelming. Okay, so the Terrasi actually won against the Apolglek allied stars. Got it. And okay, these guys are now in a defensive pact with them? That sucks. The hive mind underneath us are probably gonna be one of our biggest problems, so we kind of need to watch out for that, but let's go with colony development speed. I don't know if that's super relevant, but I feel like it might be kind of useful. Star charts? You know what? I'll accept.
System survey complete.
I think we're kind of like coming up, not on top, but yeah, that should be okay. You guys are exploring, great. Asteroid sighted.
Situation log
Crap.
updated.
Okay, guys, blast the shit out of this asteroid, and now we're losing money again. Crap. Several recruits from our ground forces recently made a halo insertion onto the surface of Alfred 2 as part of a survival training exercise. When the recruits were picked up again after 2 months, one of them reported several findings indicating that an ancient precursor civilization had a presence on this world long ago. Great. We will investigate this when we're not, you know, direly struggling to make ends meet with our energy production. Actually, let me just look at something here. Food stockpiling, minnow. I'll change that later on, but now we'll keep that as is. No, what was I looking for? Species menu, that's what I'm looking for. Set the rights to these guys. Decent living standards. Let's actually increase our living standards. This will make it so that we use more minerals, but I think the happiness boost might give us the edge we need to get more energy. So let's go with social welfare. Not quite,
Construction
but
complete.
decent, I guess. Social welfare, please. And full military service for everyone. Colonization allowed. No population controls. And I guess migration controls? I say let's leave no migration controls on for now. For everyone else. Just in case they do some stupid shit and they decide to, I don't know,
Hostile fleet engaged.
fuck shit up or
System
something. What
survey
the hell?
complete.
Oh, right, it's the asteroid. I was like, what's attacking us? What is this?
System survey.
It's just a hunk of rock. Don't worry about it, man. Just calm down. The asteroid that was approaching Reldteherk is on a collision course has been destroyed. With their doom averted, our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. Fantastic. A little bit of extra mineral injection there, which is always nice. And sure, let's have you build a mining station there as well. And we've gained an expertise on new worlds. Nice. And mining station there too, please. Basically, wherever you see energy stuff, go ahead, build a mining station. I'm not gonna be angry at you if you want to take that initiative. And we've been insulted by our vassals, the Hijam Star Hunters. Unbelievable. Well, you know what? Oh shit, we can't. We don't have enough influence to integrate these guys. Damn it! That sucks.
System survey complete.
Okay, what we really need is an increase to our civic so that we can go with the efficient bureaucracy. I think that should help out a lot. Whoa. Oh, you know what? We probably just built something. That's probably why we saw the sudden
System
drop
survey complete.
in energy there. Investigate placid leviathans. Placid leviathans? I don't know what you're talking about, but sure, let's go for it. Investigate prisms. Beth aliens? Alright, fair enough.
Special project complete.
Oh, these guys are the placid leviathans? The spaceborne lifeforms, which the Lovebotian head of society research has come to refer as a Tianki, are docile creatures. Capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace, they roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can be safely ignored. Hunting them would be a net loss anyways. Great. I don't quite know what frequency tuning is, but apparently we got a plus to that. And it seems these guys are now at war with each other. Great. That's just fantastic. But they weren't in a defensive pact. Ah. Okay, so now these guys are probably gonna get crushed, the Alliance of Kimsala. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new, wondrous forms of spaceborne life. Quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Lobotian corvette. We should leave it be and remotely monitor the creature and its kin from its companion sphere. And let's also invest in one of these. Let's go with colonization fever. Thank you. Oh, plus 19. Nice. Slowly starting to see a net positive, and once we get the Betharian stone online, holy shit. Look at that. The reports of extraordinary free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites are at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they might be alive. A fascinating prospect to be sure, but they should be approached with caution. Our best and brightest are standing by to study these effects, or entities rather, not effects. I don't know why I read that as effects, but there you go. Apparently we are studying the effects of space cows. No, sorry, they're amoebas. No, they're crystals. My god, what is happening to me? I'm just losing it. Although, to say that I'm losing it implies that I had it to begin with. No, I didn't have it. I never had it. An investigation into a peculiar cluster of debris and space dust has yielded surprising results. It is a particulate cloud bristling with a powerful charge of unknown origin that has no business exhibiting simple reflexive actions, let alone movements with purpose. And yet it does. There's something undeniably ominous about the hazy subject of the relayed video feeds. Perhaps there are things in this universe we should not tangle with. Let us watch it, but not interfere with it.
Updated.
Yeah, you know what? Let's get all these things done. It'll take 3 months each, but that should be fine. What are you doing right now? You're going over to there to build something. You build the research station and then build the mining station as well once you're done with that. Thank you. We can actually get this thing researched. Let's go ahead and do that. Where are you, by the way? Uvko. Hopefully you're not too far away. No, you're not. Nice. You're down there. Corbad, where are you? You're over there as well. I kind of need someone to go over here and start, excuse me. Start researching the what are they called? Fuck me. The specimens, that's it, the alien specimen things. The space amoebas, the nickname now lovingly popularized on Companion Sphere, are solitary animals, when left to their own devices. All but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent organisms, dubbed flagella, seemingly spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid ribonucleic acid, laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. Initially assumed to be young space amoebas, the flagella do not seem to factor into any reproductive mechanics, each individual flagellum instead operating solely as a disconnected limb for its host amoeba. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation are apparent in the flagella's movement. Oh, nice. Plus 5% to energy credit gain. Nice! It's actually a significant amount. The crystalline entities, the name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Companion Sphere, are most definitely alive. Some overly conservative members of the Lobotian academic elite argue that they are silicate animate matter, and that they have little in common with biological life. The vast majority of the Empire of Love's populace reject that regressive perspective, instead turning their eyes toward the fascinating new horizons that the crystalline entities represent. They are, somewhat regrettably, solitary beings. Each individual crystal sovereign rarely seen with more than one sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entity's social hierarchical relationships are lost on us, which does not stop these dynamics from being the subject of fevered study on Companion Sphere. The entities do not seem to mate, and yet we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. And it appears as if though sporadic fluctuations in this change alter the refractive properties of the crystal. This knowledge will surely be a great boon to the sciences. Prismatic lenses? So does that mean we get 10% plus to all physics research? Let's try it. See if it actually made a difference. Oh, it did! That's awesome! Holy shit, that's fantastic. Wow. Well, that's gonna have to be it for this episode, as we're currently out of time. But in our next one, we will hopefully research all these things, get all these things out of the way, make a little bit more progress in terms of development, maybe freaking see an increase in our core system limit, or our domain size, as I like to call it. But yeah, that'll have to be for the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.